I'm starting a new job. The old one obviously didn't work out. So I'm sitting here. I got here 30 minutes early to my new job. I don't know if anyone else is ever like this, but when I know I have to be somewhere, especially somewhere that I've never been before, I have to show up early to make sure, one, that the place actually exists and that my maps isn't lying to me. So I'm here, about 30 minutes early. They don't have any good Pokemon stops around here either, so that's kind of a bummer, but whatever. But yeah, so I'm really excited to start somewhere new. My old place, was just way too stressful and it was not worth it. So I'm hoping that this new place will be chill and I can just make my money and go home. I've just been kind of just deciding what I want to like do with myself. We are going on a trip in a few months, and so I'm really kind of looking forward to that. And it's a long trip. It'll be 2.5 weeks. So that's been my focus for the last, whenever we started planning it, like a year or so. Just saving money for that. I've been staying home a lot, playing Zelda a lot. I don't know if any of my followers or watchers ever played Zelda, but I have it on Switch now, and I just beat Breath of the Wild, and now I'm starting like Tears of the Kingdom, I think it's called. So just laying low, saving money. And so I haven't had a whole lot to talk about. I haven't had what I felt like was stuff worth sharing, I guess. But yeah, I feel like I'm really turning a leaf. I feel like I'm really kind of just stepping into a new phase of myself. I just turned 29 in June. So, I'm just really fucking going for it. There's no going back at this point. So let's see how this new job turns out. First day of training, so here we go. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock fucking in Portland, Oregon. So I am done with my first day. I spent 8 hours doing training courses, fun stuff. Just all the basic stuff, talking about like HIPAA and, like what to do in emergencies, ethics, all that fun training stuff that pretty much all office workers have to do, no matter where they're at. It's hot as fuck. It's like 90 degrees almost, I feel like. It feels like. And yeah, now I'm stopped in good old traffic. Good old 5 o'clock traffic on my way home. I have to cross the bridge because my training is in Portland. So I have to sit in the traffic of all the commuters that go from Washington to Oregon every day. And I've just been kind of thinking about, my job journey. It's extensive and colorful. If you know me personally, you know. If you know, you know, sort of thing. But basically, if I'm not happy somewhere, if I'm not feeling like fulfilled, or I'm not being compensated enough, or whatever it is, if I'm having issues with the company itself, I leave. I don't put up with it, because life is too short, that's really what it is. I have, over the years, I've kind of honed my expertise into an administrative, like a professional. I'm a professional, basically. And so my skills and things really translate to a lot of different types of jobs, so that opens up a lot of different opportunities for me. So because of that, I have worked in a lot of different kind of places. Mainly focused in kind of like healthcare stuff now. But I have a good feeling about this place. I have a good feeling. I left my previous place because it was way too high maintenance, high stakes, and just the organization of the company wasn't good. So a lot of shit that wasn't my job fell on me. And because I'm a responsible fucking person, I feel the need to make sure that it's done, regardless of if it's my job or not. And that usually leads to me feeling burnt out. So just working on advocating for myself is a big thing that I need to work on, am working on. And so I'm hoping this new start at a new place will give me a better opportunity to advocate for myself, basically. But yeah, and I definitely encourage anybody in my life, people watching this, if you're not happy somewhere, then fucking leave your job. Like, there are other places, you'll find other insurances, like, as long as you plan for it, you know, you save up enough money for like a little nest egg for yourself to cover your rent and expenses while you're looking for a new job, or just in that transition period when you're waiting to get paid at the new job. Just save up a little bit of money, and if you're not happy somewhere, then fucking leave. Like, it's not going to change. You're not going to be able to change it unless you're like, you know, one of the highest management positions that they offer, which I'm not. I don't want to be that, because I have my own things that I'm invested in and passionate about. So I don't have room to be passionate for another company. You know what I mean? So I'm not looking at high level management positions. I'm looking at just, you know, entry level, the best pay I could get for it, you know, customer service sort of positions that I can clock in and clock out. Another thing from my last job was they had communication apps on your personal phone. So like on my personal phone, I had like 9 different apps for my job, for my work. So even when I was clocked out, I could see that I had notifications on my phone. And that's just stress inducing for me, because I'm thinking about it. Even if I just go in to mark them as red so that I don't see the notifications, I'm still thinking about work. And that is so toxic to me. Like, I despise when companies have just not the resources that employees need for that work-life balance, which is so important. And this traffic fucking sucks. I have this car who's like cutting in front of everyone and now trying to get over at the last minute. Like, motherfuckers are so selfish and impatient. Like, you really see the flaws in humanity when you're sitting in traffic, because it's completely man-made. Traffic is completely man-made. We'll never be able to get rid of traffic unless we either go to a high-speed rail system, like in other countries, or everyone gets self-driving cars. Because if only a few people have self-driving, then there's still a bunch of idiots that are driving normal cars. But since that's not a thing, there will always be people in America who want to drive their old Chevy diesels or what the fuck ever. There'll always be traffic. So that's another reason why I don't want to work in Portland anymore, because crossing the bridge like this sucks ass. Oh my gosh, it's so time consuming. And yeah, people just don't know how to drive, especially people in Portland. But I digress. So yeah, done with the first day at the new job. I'm feeling proud of myself. I'm feeling like this is a good step. Like I'm really prioritizing myself and my time. So I'm proud of myself for that. And I think this calls for a celebration. So I'm gonna think of some yummy food for dinner or something. Maybe I'll just smoke a really fat bowl. That's definitely what I'm gonna do. But I also want to give myself a little treat. Or maybe Christian will give me a little treat. Probably, because he loves me. Oh gosh. Well, slowly crawling here. I'll let you guys know what I pick for my little sweet treat.